This video should be mandatory to watch for every single woman under the age of 35.
Most single women over 50 won't admit this, but here's the real truth. Yeah, we can go out, we have fun, we travel, we go out with the girls, we go to yoga, some of you are playing pickleball, tennis, we have great lives, we pay our own bills, we afford our own homes. But at the end of the day, when you come home late at night to an empty house, or maybe even your dog, it's fucking lonely.
Now, it's very important to, once again, remember what you said in the beginning. Most women over 50, but I think most women over 40 and even 30 won't admit this. What you're seeing on social media is women lying to themselves and then lying to you, or directly lying to you about how great it is to be a single, independent woman and you make your money. You know, at the end of the day, this is what's waiting for you. She's being honest. This has been happening more and more. More and more women in their 40s and 50s are making these videos. I'm hoping for younger women to make sure that younger women don't end up this way. Because the way things are right now, I would say 95% of single young women, and I'm saying women under the age of 35, will end up like this.
And I know because it hit me hard. I went to Mexico, a women's retreat. I came home filled with love, connection, gratitude, embodiment, empowerment. When I walked in that door and it was dark, and yeah, my dog was there and I love him so much, but it was lonely. And then I slipped and fell in the bathroom and I was all alone and I was scared. So the truth is, having a partner.
So first of all, I don't know if you noticed, but the reflection in her shades shows that even making this video, she's taping it by herself. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's all fun and games. It really is, until you're in trouble in many different ways, whether physically or mentally or sexually sometimes. All of this bullshit about how women I don't need no man, you can't fight nature. We are created to be paired up. We're created to have partners, you know, emotional partners, sexual partners, just partners. This is why people have friends, they have coworkers, that they're always paired up. We're no better than the animals that are around. Everybody needs to be paired up. And when you don't, bad things happen to you. There's a good reason why. It's kind of funny. Women on social media are talking about male loneliness epidemic, which doesn't really exist. Because every man, essentially at the end of the day, worst comes to worst, can hire 1, 2, 3, 4 women to do what he really needs, generally speaking, from women, and be quite happy with it. Women can't do the same thing. You cannot go to the red light district and hire a man for emotional comfort and emotional intelligence, as they call it, right? There are no such services. Men are much easier adopted to being single. And that's why a lot of men are quite happy this way. Yes, some of them go out and just using women for sex, paid or unpaid, but that's all they want from women, just sex. And some men completely walk away because they can. We can. Women can't really do it. At the end of the day, if they're really honest with themselves, this is what happens. And you know, I said in the beginning of this video that this should be shown to every single woman under 35 who's single, because I don't think they know. I don't think they know what's coming, right? Because they're listening to Beyonce and Taylor Swift and, you know, all of those superstars, yet they don't realize that those superstars end up in marriages with men that a lot of times they even allow to cheat on them, like in case of Beyonce. I'm sure Taylor Swift has that comment as well. You know, Beyoncés of the world are the biggest cons out there because they told women to do one thing and yet they did the other thing, right? Beyonce got married to one of the very few men in the world who are actually much richer than her. And then when he cheated on her, she didn't do what she recommended in her songs, right? To the left, to the left. No, she stayed right with him and didn't kick him out because she knows what's good for her. But the misled women are now sitting at home going, wow, we've been conned. So this video is extremely, extremely important for the young women out there saying, I don't need no man, or I'll just use this simp over there or simp over there. And don't get me wrong, I get it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to be, a strong and independent woman until you're not. And that's where women end up hitting the wall and there is no return, right? You cannot pay your way through your loneliness like men can. You can't. So what is going to happen, and I think it's already started, is female loneliness epidemic. And it really probably not, you can't fix it. I mean, yes, cats and antidepressants help, but at the end of the day, you can't fix it. And I think this is where we're going, and hopefully, this is my hope and, somewhat prediction, and I've made videos about this before. 2026 is going to be a year of essentially where things will no longer get worse for men in dating. Because one, it can't, and two, women, I see more and more videos like this from women. Women are starting to turn around. Now, the girls in their 20s are still, whatever. But girls in their 30s and definitely 40s are watching these videos or coming to these realizations themselves. They're now starting to ask, where all the good men go? A lot of times they have a nose ring and tattoos. So there's no common, I mean, you can take the nose ring out, but the tattoos, if there's ever a fast tattoo removal technology, I would invest my entire freaking fortune, like whatever I'm worth, I will invest all into that, because there will be lines and lines of women who will realize that tattoos are holding them down on top of many, many other things. So for women, please take this seriously. This is what's coming. And for men, just hold on just a little bit more. Things will start getting better because once women realize that this is their choice, essentially this is where they end up, things will start to change, I promise. If you're a single guy and you're still dating, well, let me help you out when it comes to analyzing dating profiles. All you have to do is take snapshots of a dating profile of a girl you're interested in and upload it into this ChatGPT app called the Dating Profile Analyzer. It is free and it will give you all the green, yellow, and most importantly, red flags about that profile. You're welcome.